What is up, everybody? Ninja Nick here with Tactical Gaming, bringing you guys a Cheeto video. This one is the satisfying downfall of Denims and Hasan Piker. Well, this is going to be good. I'm darn sure of that, and I can't wait. Now, to all the people who quite literally think that Hasan is on the right side of pretty much whatever he is doing, I would say go do your research. Literally, don't just watch my stuff. Watch every other person out there. It does not matter. And if you don't believe us, go ahead and watch his 10-hour streams. You will literally see him sitting there saying the horrific things that he said. And if you are okay with his calling of action to violence and his justification of violence towards other groups of people because of their justification of violence towards other groups of people, you're just furthering the violence. And it just comes down to how ignorant are people and how stupid are they to just refuse to talk to each other and come to an agreement of like, hey, you don't cross this line, we don't cross this line, you leave us alone, we leave you alone. Cool. Right? Easy as that. But let's get into this. Denims and OnlyFans freaking whore who literally is supposedly supposed to be in the Muslim faith, which clearly is not if she's doing that job. But of course, Mia Khalifa.
Device. Get ready to fight the urge to for the next 30 minutes of your life. Let's get into it, boys.
He's not judging people for wanting to have kids. What the hell?
Oh, I
All
remember
of
this.
these unflappable losers in the gaming sphere.
He got blasted in the fucking internet sphere for this one, and so did she. She is fucking stupid. Denims is an idiot, and I swear she wants to date this dude. Like, she has to, because she's like one of the only few people who are still outwardly going out there and trying to defend the dude's name. Frogen's not really doing it. Casey Tron's not really doing it, but Denims is. And it's kind of funny because last time I checked, Valkyrie, his possible ex or is ex, she hasn't defended his name at all. I think Denims has done that a little bit more than his own ex or current girlfriend, who is also an OnlyFans whore.
Always talk about like starting families and stuff.
Yeah, what's wrong with starting a
Not
family?
judging people for wanting kids, except the incels.
Having kids is a blessing. Being able to literally have miniature versions of yourself and your spouse are good, especially if you and your spouse like get along. Are kids stressful? Yes. Are they expensive? Yes. But you know what? In the long run, it is extremely rewarding having children. And all these people trying to scare people into not having kids is fucking weird.
Who want kids. Good read, Denims. I mean, seriously. I've reached the conclusion that the guys paying for her OnlyFans are trying to financially support her to the point where she doesn't have to stream. So, because they don't want to hear a goddamn word she has to say. And honestly, if that's the end result of her OnlyFans success, I might cough up the cake myself.
It's funny that she posted her old video, poorly taking down his point. He literally said, if you hate women and you're literally a fucking incel, why do you care about people going and wanting to have babies? What the hell?
Because again, they are the most worried about it. This is a ridiculous point. Who is going to be worried about having children? Those who can or those who can't? Those who are having trouble or those who aren't? If you're not having trouble, why are you going to complain and worry about your ability to have kids?
Exactly.
So come the fuck on. Also, I really hate that incel and misogynist are intertwined. I know that sort of like culturally they have been, but the idea that just because a guy.
The thing is, culturally, no, not really. You are not a misogynist if you want to have fucking kids. That is beyond retarded. It's like calling a woman a misandrist because she doesn't want to have kids. No. If someone wants to have kids, they just are a father figure or a mother figure. If someone doesn't want to have kids, they're just someone who doesn't want to have kids. Stop adding titles to shit that has nothing to do with it. A misandrist is someone who just hates men, much like a fucking lesbian and or, you know what, just, some kind of psycho Karen who just doesn't want to sit there and deal with men because they kept dating the wrong men. It's like the dudes who are misogynist who sit there and go, oh, well, women belong in the kitchen. They should be making me a sandwich. That's a misogynist. Okay? You're not a misogynist if you want to have kids, because then are you calling like women misogynists if they want to have kids? Like what?
is having trouble getting laid or having romantic success that he has to hate women is ridiculous. And
Yeah,
I think it shames
exactly.
men who are just unattractive by genetics and stuff
Yep.
they can't control, which I do think is very.
And that is what an incel is right there. An incel is somebody who is involuntary celibate, meaning they are unable to find someone who actually wants to partner with them. That is what involuntary celibacy is, okay? Not, oh, well, you're an incel. Like, why are you further insulting the person? Because one, you're telling them, oh, hey, you're ugly. Two, you're basically saying, oh, no one wants you. How would you feel if a man said that? Oh, that's right. Men have been calling women whores, and no one's going to marry them. They're not marriage or wife material. Any man who does that, you're misogynist.
Very harsh. It's very brutal. Imagine being born and you've unfortunately, by the dice roll, turned out to be less attractive than some of your friends and some of your peers. And now you're just like assumed to be a woman hating loser because of something you have no control over. And no one's ever
Yeah.
taken a closer look at you to see if you have a warm.
You can be an average looking man. Okay. If you ain't above average looking, you can guarantee, especially in this day and age, you're going to be an incel. At least that's what they're going to call you. Half these dudes nowadays, they don't even want to touch a woman with a 10-foot pole just because of what they've been seeing on the fucking internet. With what they've seen women admit to on internet. It is insane. So actually, ladies, the majority of men aren't incels nowadays. They're just avoiding you because you're the problem. And that's not all ladies. This is where I feel sorry for the good ones out there who are good women who actually want good partners, who want good husbands, like actually want to have a family or at least a normal relationship.
Personality. It's so heartless. A closer look at you to see if you have a warm personality. It's so heartless.
Which is that's a normal ass stance. He's not judging people for wanting to have kids. What the
Yes, he
hell?
was. Yes, he
So,
was.
the other
He totally
day,
was.
Shuon Head ended up dropping a response video to Hassan's royal freakout regarding
Yeah,
the game
him saying he
Pragmata, and
wanted to
people
off
enjoying
himself.
it so much that it made them want to have children. He ended up calling these people incel freaks, and predictably, the whole internet laughed at him for his embarrassing take.
It is really interesting Hassan using the word incel as a negative toward, people.
I mean, technically, wouldn't you consider him an incel too? Considering there's no way he's having sex with like his girlfriend, ex girlfriend, whatever the hell she was, and if he was, that's fucking gross. Cause she was sleeping with people for money and on the internet, and yeah, that's nasty. So either he's an incel and a cuck, or he just likes double dipping, and that's nasty.
Who he's
Gross.
deemed deserved the label. When he himself, right? It's like look at the options. You're either an incel and you can't have sex because of your like ugliness or your unfuckability, however that may be, or you're
Lack of money.
Hassan and you have to go to brothels and fuck sex workers for sex. So you either have to pay for it or fly for it. So you're either an incel who's worthless or you're worthless without your money. So you're just worthless either way. That's
Yep,
it's
there you go.
quite sad. It's basically saying the only difference between you and an incel.
Why do you think Hassan has been crashing out as of lately, and why do you think the dude has been so angry? Like so more angry and more depressed. The dude has literally mentioned offing himself in a video game multiple times. Literally multiple times this dude has brought it up, saying it, and in my opinion, he does own a firearm. I think someone should send a welfare check to his house because dude has mentioned offing himself in a video game one too many times. So I mean, hey, if you're a Hassan fan, you guys might want to check on his mental stability because I think he's losing it a little bit.
Is your wealth and status crazy?
And, well, just like clockwork, it sent off the bat signal, and Denims came running to Hassan's defense, just like she did initially when this all blew up. And, just
Wonder
as
why?
you would expect,
'Cause
she made
Denims wants
herself
his
look
cock.
even more stupid than her first attempt at defending him. She seems to want to defend Hassan so badly and hates Shu so much that she just can't stop putting her foot in her own mouth. Take a look at how she's trying to twist what Hassan said to try and save him from his stupid statement.
It is
Yeah,
funny as well.
kind of funny.
Denims is not learning a goddamn thing from the Casey Tron situation. Hasan didn't donate a penny.
Not even the Casey Tron situation, also the Frogen situation. Frogen lost her lawsuit. She lost. And you know what that means. If she lost, all the others who are in the lawsuit are going to fucking lose. That's a big massive blow, and this is probably another reason why maybe Denims is trying to defend Hasan a little bit more, maybe in hopes that the dude will like help with her fund, even though she has a GoFundMe. I wonder if she's going to do the exact same thing that Frogen did with her GoFundMe, which is not actually use it for what she said she used it for, which is also irritating because people like me who end up getting hurt, who are unable to go back to work, because I do YouTube, but I don't get paid to do YouTube. I used to be a retail worker. I work security. I've done almost every kind of job in a retail location that you can imagine. And I got hurt at home and then basically got screwed over. Right. So now I had to, well, not now, but I opened up a GoFundMe, tried to get donations, had a few of my friends like donate, which thanks for them. It helped a lot. But yeah, like, some weird millionaire who like streams will literally open up a GoFundMe and get thousands and thousands of dollars donated to them, and none of their fans sit there and ask, why do you need a defense fund? You make probably thousands of dollars off your streams, or at least you probably should if you are attaching yourself to Hasan, right? One would assume this.
Casey Tron's legal defense against Ethan Klein, and Casey Tron probably felt so betrayed writing for Hasan for like the past year against all the hate that he was getting from like Ethan Klein, from Asmongold Orbitors, like all these people. She was writing for Hasan, and then she got fucked by Ethan Klein. You know who wasn't there to save her? You know who wasn't there to ride for her? Hasan. Denims, please don't think.
Oh, it's going to get worse. It's gonna happen. And that's the funny thing, and that's why like these people kind of deserve what they deserve, because you know when you do something stupid, when you open your mouth and say things that aren't fucking true, and or start saying things that are extremely violent, vulgar, and racist, and you know just horrible, yeah, things are gonna backfire on you, and it's gonna get worse. You know, hey, that's what happens.
For a second, he'll be there for you when you need him most. He won't.
Nope.
God, I don't even know how much of this I can watch, but we're gonna do the best we can.
About the Pragmata video game drama and covered some insane opinions people were having about it. How the game
I mean, let's just get the comments out of the way. Reacting to a reaction, to a reaction, to a reaction in some cases.
To another
activated
reaction.
some fatherly instinct in some
Awesome
men. And now
sauce.
people were calling those men creepy incels for having the basic human desire to start a family.
Isn't it also insane how like an OnlyFans girl can use incel as a rude word, like as a pejorative, when their entire like customer base is.
But you, as like a male, can't call her a whore for what she is, which is a whore. Anyone who trades sexual value, such as imagery or sexual acts, for monetary gain is a whore. Okay? So she is an OF whore. That is quite literally the terminology and the definition of whore. So if terms and definitions and titles and all this stuff matter, then she cannot sit there and be insulted, especially if she sits there and goes, I'm a proud woman, I do this because I want to. Then you want to be a whore. If you want to be a whore, take pride in it. There, Denims, and or anyone else who does the job. If someone calls you a whore because you whore yourself out, don't sit there and be insulted. Kind of stupid.
Incels. If you're getting sex, then you're not paying for OnlyFans, right? Like if you can get it without paying for OnlyFans, you're
Dudes
definitely
need to get
not
off
paying
OnlyFans.
for it.
Stop
Like
paying
she
these
literally
bitches
needs
money.
guys
Stop giving them
to not be
$5.99.
having success with
Gross.
women just so she can sell this fake experience with a woman. Like she can be this girlfriend experience thing you can purchase.
Small part of that
Ew.
video.
Well, yeah, if you misconstrue it like that, it sure does sound wacky, doesn't it?
Do you want to
So
watch?
dumb.
Huh. So if you misconstrued it like that, it sure does sound wacky, doesn't it, guys?
Oh boy.
Oh, wait.
The typical, oh, it's out of context. Oh, it was clipped out of context. No, it wasn't.
He's not judging people for wanting to have kids. What
Yes,
the
he
hell?
was.
All of
Yes.
these unfuckable losers
Boom.
in the gaming sphere always talk about like starting families and stuff. If you're a fucking lonely gamer who has never been around
I'm sorry that your whore ex-girlfriend or whore girlfriend does not want to have kids with you, Hasan. So you do not have to sit there and insult a whole gaming culture of people who want to have children because you're unable to have them with the whore that you want to have them with. Supposedly.
a woman and will never have sex with a woman. Why do you care? Like, why do you care about having children or like riding for having children? Like, it's just not something that you're gonna experience ever for
That's
your life,
crazy.
for the rest of your life.
Why are you so pressed about it is the issue, right? That's something that a lot of people should be asking themselves. Why are you so upset about people wanting to have kids? Oh, probably because something in your personal life affected you just recently to the point to where you found out that someone close to you that you cared about, I don't know why, didn't want to have kids with you. Either that or it was reversed and they wanted to have kids and you didn't, so they left you. Either way, you got screwed, so now you're upset and now you're putting your emotions on other people because of you.
Right?
When he's talking about unfuckable losers, he's talking about the type of people that that don't even play that game and then talk
What?
about how excited they are
See,
that
dumb statement. Literally, the people who played the game said after playing the game made them want to actually have kids. So yes, he is referring to the people who played the game, you stupid whore.
women are having their ovaries activated.
Oh my god.
If you're a
That's not even close to true.
No.
lonely gamer who has never been around a woman and will never have sex with a woman, why do
Coming from the man who has to pay women to have sex with him.
you care?
We're not talking about the people who play the game. We're not talking about people who like the game. We're talking about the people that talk like that.
Ah, yes.
So
that was
stupid.
so heavily misconstrued and taken out of
Misconstrued.
context. He clearly only meant this poster and not lonely gamers that haven't touched women as a whole. It's almost like Denims doesn't even watch what Hasan says before trying to defend him.
Yeah.
Am I stupid? How do I change my politics? How am I just an emo girl that men fap to? Either A, he's lying and he has seen my content, or B,
Wait, that's so funny. Yeah, of course
Right,
she
exactly.
doesn't pause the video when Shuanhead is criticizing Hasan for reducing her to somebody that people fap to. When she
Which is funny, because that is exactly what Denims is. That's what Denims is. I don't know Shoe on Head all that well. I've literally only seen a few clips of her videos. I've like watched one whole video, and that was the Hasan video that she did. The one that like they're reacting to right now, where he was calling incel chud losers because they want to have kids after playing the game. It's like anything I've ever seen her in, she's always wearing a normal t-shirt. There's nothing showing. She doesn't have no like thirst traps going on. Nothing. Okay? But yet she was being called a thirst trapper, like a gooning, like a goon baiter or whatever, a whole bunch of stupid stuff, which is ironic because that's what Pokimane is, that's what Denims is. Can't really count Casey Tron because she's just an ugly woman. Ugh. Frogen, same thing, fat, just fat. But anyways, and everyone would be like, oh, well, this is like, harassment. No, I'm not going out there and telling anyone to make fun of these people or whatever. I say leave them the fuck alone. Don't give them no attention. Don't go watch their stuff. Let their channels die out because that's what they deserve. These people are not good people. They are not good content creators. They're just drama farmers. People can say the same thing about me, but it's more of, I just find the drama and I tell the truth about the drama.
reduces
I don't
herself to
create the
somebody
drama.
that people fap to. Like,
Yeah.
that's her secondary income stream is the OnlyFans stuff. Maybe her primary income stream. I don't know. But isn't that funny? OnlyFans being an income stream of incoming cum protected by a screen. Okay, that was the dumbest thing I've ever said in my life. But
Dad joke,
she
and you're not even
somehow
a dad.
is going to say nothing
job.
of any greater substance for the duration of this video.
he's just blindly repeating things he's seen other people say about me. Either way, it's pathetic. He's stuck between like wanting to be above it all. Ugh, I don't even know who that is. I'm out here doing the revolution and wanting to tear
Yeah.
me down. But he can't do both. So as it stands
Yes. And also, he can read your post, girl.
right
Bro,
now,
she is.
I can guarantee you Hasan probably hasn't read or seen anything. He probably paid one of his like editors to go do it. One of his many editors, if he has any. I'm pretty sure he does. I bet he has like a lot. But I bet he paid somebody to go watch her content or go watch something that she did and what she said so that he can get bullet notes on what happened in the video. Because Hasan is a lazy fuck who probably just sits there and stuffs his face. Because, I mean, let's not forget it. Fat ass Nepo baby on a horse. Don't forget that picture. I'm never going to forget that picture.
Just dripping with enthusiasm. I can totally see why this gets viewers. I mean, this is fucking captivating as shit. I love this
Right?
high energy stuff. At least she's breaking the stereotypes of streamers being fucked up on Adderall, all hyper, because this is like the opposite, uppers versus downers, right?
Uppers
Probably like
versus
barred out
downers.
or something. But yeah, dude. What are
She
you
didn't get her
saying?
cum
So
injection
Shu
just yet,
says
so she doesn't have the
Hasan
energy.
can't act. What did she say?
Solution and wanting to tear me down. But he can't do both.
And the funny thing is, right? So if I get struck down or whatever for like harassment or whatever, I hope to God Hasan and Denims does, because they actually straight out actually insulted, Shoe on Head on multiple occasions. So YouTube, hopefully you ain't stupid and retarded and try to like, flag other people's videos and then, not flag big upper content creators, because you're already, in some hot water for your ass backwards hypocritical bullshit.
Okay, so yeah, so Shuan Head's saying that Hassan can't act like he's so above her, but also simultaneously act like she's important enough to be torn down. And then Denims just said, yes, he can do both. That's why, how, explain.
No reaction
She doesn't.
at all. Not to glaze myself,
She
but I
doesn't.
think when I make a reaction video, when I'm just like
Nice.
sitting here eating popcorn, I like to contribute. Some people say that I yap too
Sensitive
much and I should
society.
just stop pausing the fucking video and let the video play. But the thing is, I've done that before, and then people tell me, yeah, you're not talking a lot.
Yeah,
Why?
I mean, it is generally better in my opinion.
Yeah, transformative. Make sure you put enough of your content, your enough reactions and whatnot in a video, because clearly there are some YouTubers who don't, like, at all. They literally just let the video play with like no sound of them, except for like maybe if like the first 30 seconds they say something and they let the video play out the rest of it. No.
To overreact than underreact. Like, I'd rather be an interrupter than a content thief, you know?
Exactly.
Why are you pausing the video so little? It's like, you can't always win. I think I have a...
Have you ever played a game?
Why are you pausing the video so little? It's like, you can't always win. I think I have a pretty good balance. But I mean, holy shit, Denims is next level. She's just like, girl, we can read the tweets.
It's so dry.
Let me play the video for 40 more seconds. Imagine if I just came on here and I said, yeah, Denims is kind of stupid. Anyways, I'll let the video run for...
Yeah, this is the thing. At the end of the day, like, remove the drama from this all and view it as objective entertainment. Forget how good or bad people are on the internet. At the end of the day, if the content is there and it's good, people will get viewers. Like,
Yep.
you don't get viewers for being the moral arbiter and being right all the time. You get viewers for being entertaining. Like, that's how this...
Yeah, you can go ahead and be as moral as like moral humans being can be. You will get 0 views. If you can be dramatic or exciting or entertaining, they don't give a shit if you are some kind of evil, vile, racist human being who's trying to get the whole world to end itself. Kind of like Hasan Piker, which is a sad fact on humanity, and it should be a good eye-opener to why, if you're a content creator or just, an average viewer, do not put these people on a pedestal and think that, oh, hey, because they do content, they must be better than me. More than likely, they're worse. For all you know, their moral value, their moral compass could be totally askew and fucked.
works.
Especially with
That's
all
why
that
so
money
many
they make.
assholes who are terrible get literally hundreds of thousands of views and tens of thousands of concurrent viewers, like Rakai for an instance, right? Like, it doesn't really matter. Her show sucks. She's not entertaining. I don't really care for politics or shit. If she can make, good content,
It is because she's a semi-attractive woman. That is why she gets people to view her.
put on a show, she could be the most communist bitch I've ever seen. But her content sucks.
like 3-4 minutes.
And that's coming from me.
I'll come back in a second, guys. Just trust. Just keep watching my reaction to Denims'
This is the ad segment of the video. Skip. What's this?
Girl. Right now, what he's saying is that he has literally never heard me speak. He just looked at me and went, woman online must be a whore. Which honestly,
That sounds misogynistic to me, right? I mean, because a woman saying something against him, he calls her a whore and, gooner bait and fat material and all this. It's like, dang, dude. So in his own offshoot way, he called her attractive, but then he also insulted her at the same time. Kind of hypocritical there, Hasan.
Not a bad guess.
I mean, when you look at who Hassan is surrounded by, it's like most of his female circle is OnlyFans chicks.
Yeah.
People should be more embarrassed, okay? What
They're willing to talk.
happened
I also saw
Hasan, your grandparents are first cousins. Your uncle admitted to it. You should be embarrassed anytime you talk about incest.
tweet calling out Hassan for the random, wearing of suits when he hasn't really been wearing suits for his stream throughout his entire career. And then he got like hyper defensive saying he wasn't cloning Nick Fuentes, which I think is so funny.
Shame.
Oh, wait.
Him and Nick
I
Fuentes
find
are
it
a mirror image of
incredibly
each other.
ironic that the guy who used chain lightning on his dog live on stream in front of thousands of people.
You could see that
She
getting
was
kind
so
of mad.
pissed.
She's not having it. You dissed Hassan. You said
Face.
that Hassan shocked Kaya, which I am
Happiest leftist Twitch streamer, man. This is like vibrant, full of life, full of joy.
Right?
These are some very high serotonin reactions.
The eyes are the windows to the soul. There is no soul.
Here.
having it. You dissed Hassan. You
Fuck,
said
man.
that Hassan shocked Kaya, which I am still a believer that.
This is like the face your teacher makes after you've handed in the 24th fully ChatGPT written essay in your class of 25 people.
Dissed Hassan. You said that Hassan shocked Kaya, which I am still a believer that he did. Not once.
Yeah, of course.
Everyone, anyone who has a
fucking
brain
shocked his
believes he
dog.
shocked his dog.
else needs to be embarrassed about anything. Like, you've spent your entire career, the better part of a decade plus, being a political commentator.
But I totally understand how people hate.
He started doing bro tips. That's what he started doing. He was like a clear blue sky misogynistic asshole. He had a very inappropriate statement about Miley Cyrus when she was underage. Not only that, he had old enough to count, old enough to mount, question mark. He's an idiot. Most people go like, oh, that's satire. That was not satire. That was not satire. Especially when you understand the culture and heritage he comes from. No, not fucking satire in the least.
Women. I totally understand.
Okay, that's actually funny.
Denims, if you want to collab, you know where to find me. IG, Twitter. Hell, you can just comment
Self-awareness.
under this video and we'll make something happen. We'll destroy women together.
I didn't understand prior to this video. I get it now. Can you imagine you come
Man.
home from your fucking job, which you fucking hate. You're like, oh boy, I don't have a terrible time at
Yeah.
work today.
Let her
And
finish
it's
this.
like the have a terrible time at work today factory. And then you come home to this bitch wife complaining and being like, and then you'll never believe it.
Okay, this is actually really.
I would rather hear either the little animated person's voice and or Shoe on Head's voice over Denim's actual voice. Okay? She sounds like a fucking young man the way she talks. Like how deep her voice is, the way she talks, the way she represents herself. She comes off as a fucking lesbian. Not attractive.
Funny. The only issue
Talks
is she
like a
doesn't
man.
realize she's also this person.
This video of Hasan Piker, and he was talking about Shoe on Head, and it's like, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, like literally just
That's you as well, though.
Crash
close
out.
your mouth and never open it ever until you.
You have a mic.
The funny thing is, Denims, you can guarantee all your OnlyFans, subscribers are probably the same thought process. They want you to shut your mouth, take your clothes off, and just shut up. Guaranteed, that is exactly what it is. They're like, stop talking, just take your clothes off. That's why I paid $5.99. I paid $5.99 to just see your titties and ass. That's it. I don't want to hear you talk. Don't care about your opinions. I just want to see you naked. That's literally it.
That your mouth.
The irony
Oh
is so
my
great.
Sound.
Me, whenever I have to react to a Denim's video, I don't know, guys.
Oh my
I think
God.
She's a little upset that they're going after her Lord and Savior.
I'm a pretty
Hasan
nice
Piker.
man.
Oh my
I haven't
God.
seen this full video, but I'm going to make a prediction,
It's
a
good.
very bold prediction. I am going to say that Denims is about to say that this
Dude, Denim's the type of bitch to fucking call you a sexual harasser if you make a D's nuts joke at her. Like, I don't want to hear a word she has to say. She's not a serious human being. She's
Hell
just
no.
a fucking chud. Like, she is.
She
VTuber
is a
sounds
whore.
like Nux Taku.
Only
I'm not
opinion
putting
she
So
it
her
should have is
problem is
how
that the
good she can
VTuber
suck
she
dick.
went
That's
had
it.
collabed with sounds like Nux Taku. That is all VTubers, okay? I don't know what to tell you. This is oh, sex work is violent. You used to be chopped. Now she's arguing with some random chatter. She gets derailed, and then she ends up fucking blowing up on stream for Al Qaeda. That's great.
That's not surprising. The satisfying downfall of Denims and Hasan Piker, which I technically already did a video on this, but this does not surprise me none. Like, the dude is losing his mind. And anyone who's actually stupid enough to defend him is also losing their mind. Kind of crazy, right? Make sure you guys go check out Achido. Great content. Dude is pretty much level when it comes to his like opinions on both sides of the fence and calling people out. Love his content. Go check him out. Go give him a subscription. Um, Go check out w.gg and use my code TacticalGaming90 for 10% off. I hope you all have a good one. Later, guys.